Hey, happy day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Today is day, I already forgot the day, 165 of doing one thing every day this year that makes me happy. I hope you're doing it right along with me. I'm doing it from this little journal book, Do One Thing Every Day That Makes You Happy. Got it at the cabin this last summer. I actually planned ahead about something I wanted to do this year. I wanted to make sure that I was actually, every day concentrating and focusing and pulling up in my consciousness something to be happy about, focusing on things that make us happy and make me happy and make us notice that well-being is our natural state, that the world really wants us to be happy despite what others around us are trying to communicate to us, despite what the news and the politicians and all the naysayers and negative folks on the planet want. We can choose in the midst of chaos to be happy anytime we want. So I decided last year that this year was going to be my year of just taking back control and personal responsibility and choosing to be happy in my life no matter what is going on around me. And believe me, there's some crap coming down in my life just like everybody else's all the time. But what do we got today? Today, day 165, is a sayings day. Of course, I need my handy dandy magnifying glass to make any way, shape, or form out of this. And it says, I shall take the heart, for brains do not make one happy, and happiness is the best thing in the world. L. Frank Baum said this or wrote this, and our challenge today is how using my heart made me happy today. So note today some place where you lead with your heart, where you actually pay attention to what your heart is telling you is the right direction or that you want, and notice how that makes you feel. How does it make you feel when you tap into how you actually feel in your heart about something versus what you think in your mind or your brain? I will admit that every time I have let my brain override my heart or even my gut instinct, I have made a mistake. I've gone down the wrong road, or I've taken and made the wrong decision, or I've gone in the wrong direction every single freaking time. The bad thing about that is I haven't discovered that until sometimes years or decades after I made that choice and that decision. And it wasn't until seeing the absolute results and consequences of that behavior that I finally came to realize every time I don't listen to my heart and I let my head overrule it. And I tend to be a logical, reasonable person, scientist. I'm not really a scientist. I guess I'm my own best science experiment, but engineer, math, the real things in life that we can quantify and measure. Those have tended to be the things that I focus on and look at in my life, when it's not always the best thing to do, because like every other human being on the planet, it's really my emotions and my feelings that rule absolutely everything in my life. And then I use all my reasoning and justification and rationalizing to, make sense of the choice that I made. And that's kind of the backwards way of going about it. If we go for what makes us happy, if we go for what feels good to us, we're always making the right decision for us. Remember, the only person we have to make the right decision for is for us. Everybody else, they're on their own. They have to make the best choices and decisions and pick the thoughts and beliefs and the feelings that feel best for them. Nobody can do it for us. We can't do it for anybody else. We're on our own. It's called personal responsibility. Anyway, so what can you do today, and how can you use your heart, and how will that make you happy today? Pay attention, share in the comments below if you're brave enough to share. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow with another thing, another activity or a saying or something from this little journal book, Do One Thing a Day That Makes You Happy. Go out, be happy. It's your day. Seize the moment. Have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.